Mazda is bringing back the rotary engine in a range extender version of the MX-30. Mazda has been without one of its iconic rotary engines in its lineup since the RX-8 sports car was killed off in 2010. But now the Japanese firm is bringing back the technology as part of a novel plug-in range extender setup in its MX-30 EV. The new edition is called the MX-30 e-Skiactiv R-EV, and it features an electric motor that drives the front wheels, a relatively small battery by electric car standards, and then an 830cc, single-rotor petrol engine that keeps the energy level topped up when required. Battery capacity stands at 17.8 kilowatt-hours, enough, Mazda claims, for the car to travel 53 miles without needing any assistance from petrol power. But when the electricity stored from a plug-in charge session runs out, or the system requires more energy for rapid acceleration, the 74 bhp rotary motor will kick in to deliver this. Mazda claims a fuel consumption figure of 283 mpg, and says the car will have official WLTP CO2 emissions of 21 grams per kilometer. Mazda says the car is capable of traveling over 373 miles when the combination of a single charge and its 50-liter fuel tank is factored in. It can recharge at up to 36 kilowatts DC, allowing a full top-up in 25 minutes, increasing to around 90 minutes with a 7.2 kilowatts home wall box. The electric motor in the e-Skiactiv R-EV produces 168 bhp and 260 Nm, so despite the more complex powertrain and a small gain in weight, to 1,778 kilograms, the new model is slightly faster than the 143 bhp pure electric MX-30. The R-EV is capable of a top speed of 86 miles per hour and can reach 62 miles per hour from rest in 9.1 seconds. The MX-30 R-EV's hybrid system has 3 modes. In normal, the car uses the electric motor alone, with the rotary engine switched off. But when the battery level falls sufficiently low, or more power is required for an overtake, the petrol unit will fire up to make sure there's enough energy in the system to keep the electric motor spinning. EV mode forces the car to keep the engine off for as long as possible, although Mazda admits that if the accelerator pedal is pressed beyond a certain point, the engine will kick in anyway to ensure sufficient system energy. Finally, charge mode is designed to maintain or deliver a level of charge during a journey that will allow pure electric running in a key area, a city or a residential zone, for example. Users can set the target charge level for the battery in 10% increments. The MX-30 R-EV also offers vehicle-to-load supply, with a 3-pin plug that will allow users to run electrical items at up to 1,500 watts. Mazda says this could support cooking appliances, as well as laptops. There are a couple of exterior cues that highlight the new version's different powertrain. The e-Skiactiv R-EV will get model-specific badging, including a rotor-shaped emblem on the front wings, along with a more aerodynamically efficient alloy wheel design, incorporating a black base tone. The cabin is essentially unchanged, although fitting a fuel tank has reduced boot capacity slightly, from 361,171 liters, seats up, down, in the MX-30 EV to 350 liters and 1,155 liters, respectively here. The MX-30 R-EV range will be available in the same 3 trim levels as the EV edition, Prime Line, Exclusive Line and Makoto, and prices will start from £31,250. In an interesting move, Mazda is matching the EV's prices across trim levels in what it claims is a bid to give customers a more straightforward decision between the two powertrains. The R-EV is also being launched with a special edition, range-topping variant called Edition R, limited to 400 examples in the UK, and priced at £37,950. The Edition R is designed to celebrate the return of the rotary engine. It gets a maroon rouge color accent, an homage to the roof color of Mazda's first passenger car, the R360, while accents on the mats feature the rotary badge and a single white line whose 2.5 mm width replicates the size of the car's rotor apex seal grooves. Further rotary cues can be found on the key fob, the curves of which matches the angles of the rotor in the MX-30. The MX-30 e-Skiactiv R-EV is available to order now, and Mazda expects the first deliveries to reach customers in the summer.